But I'll tell you what that is as we go. It
Okay.
unless you actually know what that one is.
Oh, what did I? All right, sorry.
I want to.
I want to.
I just want to take a nap. I
never wake up.
My neck
is a long
spasmed
nap.
when I was in the shower this morning, and it's hurt all day. I'm falling apart.
Your neck just freaked out. Oh my god!
Yeah, like
All right.
it was just a simple movement. Like I looked up or something, and it just went flap, and then like it spread, and now my whole neck is stiff.
I've eaten 2 meals in 3 days. It's been great.
Are you doing the Rock where you just eat one giant meal
No.
and then Instagram it?
Why did I open this? What am I looking for?
Okay.
Matt, what did you talk about last week?
Poop.
What did you talk about last week?
Also poop. Probiotics.
Thank you.
I got some of those probies.
I've given up on talking about games because I haven't played. Alright, what else do I need up? I guess a bite answers if we do it. But my subreddit of the day kind of becomes a bite answers in and of itself.
All right.
I'm just getting the description for the episode done that I'm uploading. That is definitely done from last week.
Up. I don't know.
Let me get that social. Oh, I gotta make artwork for this episode. You know what I really hate about iTunes?
Everything.
Is that they have fucking dumbass extra rules for stuff. Like you're not supposed to put an episode number in your Apple Podcast title. They don't like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but ours is weird enough where we need it.
Nope.
Because it doesn't match the actual episode number.
Nope. Too bad. They don't let you do it.
Can you type it in words instead of in numbers?
I probably could, honestly. I'm naming the episode "Racism is Solved."
Oh yeah,
of course.
We did talk about that to a degree that made me very uncomfortable.
Why?
Just like the amount of times we are referencing people saying the N-word, I was like, is this okay? I don't know if this is okay.
Hey man, don't be afraid of having a discourse as long as you're talking with an open mind, an open heart, and you're listening. Also, we're 3 white guys, so we're obviously the ultimate arbiters of all knowledge about racism. So
yeah.
Don't worry, we fixed it.
All right.
Yep, that's that. It's almost as if the episode title is sarcastic in some way.
Oh,
is that what the episode title
sarcasm?
Is? I have not seen it.
It might be posed.
I haven't put it out yet. Also, I'm trying to find a cover image, and boy, is it hard.
Yes.
With the title like "We've Solved Racism."
Do that meme of like the arms like clasped together.
Oh yeah. What is it? Arms.
It's basically an
meme.
Animated.
Well, if I type in arms meme, I get Nintendo's video game Arms memes.
Okay. That's
kind
of the same thing.
2 guys from.
But then if I do, but now it's fixed.
Is it a reference to like? Not Rocky. Is it like one of the?
Isn't it like
one of the Predator movies?
I think it's the first Predator movie. It's Carl Weathers and Arnold.
Arms meme. Predator arms meme. Oh, and there's a generator. There's a generator. Predator outstretched arms meme.
Let me get a big version of this.
Did I talk about my sink troubles last week?
Oh, not outstretched arms. That's the wrong one.
I'm trying to find like the largest sized version of this I can get. There it is. I'm going to use the actual image from the movie and not
the hand drawn one.
the hand drawn one. It's actually a pretty fucking
Epic
sick
Handshake?
ass.
Oh, Epic
Here-
Handshake is the know your meme. I'll just read verbatim the know your meme entry on Epic Handshake.
I fucking love this handshake meme. We've got one side SoundCloud rappers, one side rich tech CEOs, the other side goth girlfriends. Which I really like. Man, that's good. That's a good meme.
Epic
Also,
Handshake.
maybe I'll just take the image of Carl Weathers' face from the scene where they're like smiling at each other.
Oh, there you go.
I think that's even better because that's like a meta reference. Although
Yeah.
I feel like the meme is probably better in terms of the sarcasm part. So I'm
Or
gonna,
just Photoshop it so it's two white dudes' arms.
if I had the time, that'll take way too much. Wait, a WebP file? Fuck you in the asshole.
What the fuck is a WebP?
It's fucking Google image search is impossible to get JPEGs off anymore because it links like what the fuck is a WebP? You fucking Daily Dot piece of fucking shit. You stole an image from a fucking movie and you have it hosted on your website not as a JPEG. So other people can't borrow it. God, I fucking hate that shit. It's like fucking it's like literally the new E-Bombs world.
That's dumb.
Like when they would put their fucking watermark over shit that they didn't own.
A WebP file, pronounced WEPI,
Ah,
is
yeah,
a
that's
raster
real.
image format developed by Google for web graphics. It is designed to reduce image file sizes over standard JPEG compression while maintaining
good.
the same or
Matt,
similar
you got a
quality.
little auto play going on there. I
Nope,
can hear
that
it.
was me.
What is auto playing?
Oh,
I hear an ad playing. Is it me?
It's probably you.
Oh, it's probably you then, because I was just
You know
playing the
It's
scene.
probably me. It's fucking GameSpot.com. And actually,
Ad blocker, my friend.
I have an ad blocker on, actually, and it still got
doesn't-
through. And it didn't have the little icons showing that the tab was playing sound.
I think
So it
there's
was
a
really hard to find.
specific Chrome extension to stop autoplays.
Oh, really?
I think it's called no
Chromium.
autoplay or something.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Wait, guys, I found it. It's right here. Oh!
Oh, ban on Twitch.
We don't have video right now.
Wait,
it's
is
fine.
Is that ban you on Twitch?
No.
Middle fingers get you banned on Twitch?
No.
Wait, really? Shut
No.
up, TJ. We're gonna start a thing.
Yeah, but I just keep saying no.
Stop.
TJ's method
Ruining
of
this.
improv is no fuck you.
Yeah, that's
No.
true. TJ's rule of improv is no, actually. Wait, no, that's just
actually.
white guys.
the well actually school of improv.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
I
god.
can hear my dog going to town.
That would
on
be
his
like a
footplay out
great
there.
YouTube sketch if I did YouTube sketches.
Oh, I do them.
Yeah. You just don't
Yeah.
show them to anybody. You just keep
No.
them yourself.
Yeah, it's on. This channel's on private.
I was very disturbed by what I just saw on Twitter, so I'm going to retweet it.
Okay.
Episode
me-
last week is 356, right?
Yeah. I know because I got some 357 Mad Dog hot sauce like weeks ago, and I was like, I'm gonna eat it on episode 357, and then I tried it, and it made me throw up and want to die.
Oh wow!
So that's not gonna happen.
Let's try it on the show.
No. Well, I can
Why not?
talk about it though. It was a bad time.
What was the episode title that I said I was going to use?
We fixed racism.
That doesn't sound like what I put it. So let's see if
No,
I get.
it's fine.
Let's see what I actually called
Something
it.
about Hulk Hogan.
Oh, just racism is solved. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Much more generic than that.
Oh, I've got some notifications. This is like the only time of the week I check Twitter.
What's this episode number?
You post every day.
He auto posts
357.
357. That's a good number. It's not prime though. It's divisible by 3.
I'm probably purposely ruining this meme as well by doing this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's a dead meme. It actually is a dead meme though because it's like 3 weeks old. So
It's been around for a lot longer than that.
wow, TJ, way to actually me again.
Oh well, you're.
Oh, it's
like
only
you're-
2 weeks old.
Wow, see, you just actually yourself. That's called Googling.
I'm not even looking at anything. I'm just trying to type and talk. And it doesn't
That's
work.
when you actually yourself is when you say something and then you're like confident about it and then you go turn around and like don't tell anyone but Google it just to make sure that you're right.
Or you're about to say it and you Google it real quick just to make sure you're not being a moron. Because I do that a lot.
Alright. So I guess I'm gonna put an at everyone in our Discord. That's YOLO420.com/born in the 80s. Please come in the Discord. Tell me happy things. Nothing's happy anymore. And then I'll do that in Dave's Discord and in the Cole Watson's Dumbass Meme Corner.
Wow, you're really just blasting it.
There's
Yeah. That's where I
Right.
put it every time. that I
Wow,
remember
you're
to.
you're blasting other subreddits and you're not
No, not Reddits.
you're blasting
Discords.
other subreddits?
sub discords.
Yes, all the Reddits.
Sub discords. Hey guys, what do you call a book I've already finished? Reddit. It's my dad humor.
Oh, why did I like my own post? I don't get this.
Wow. Fucking self-promoting son of a bitch.
I know.
You goddamn monster. I'm gonna like it though when I go into. Hey, I've got like Twitter followers now. I keep getting more followers. This is great.
I got one this week, which is semi-legitimate.
Did
but
you
maybe
just
not exactly.
retweet an ancient episode of this, Matt?
Yeah.
The fuck
Um,
is wrong with you?
Well, it was showing up as an unread notification, so I just saw it.
That's from like 3 weeks ago. It's not even the most recent one, is it? Actually, it is the most recent one
It
because
is. It's the most recent one that's up, of course.
I'm a week behind. Oh, the other one's up now. All right, here it is. Let me save that. Let me retweet that. Ooh, distorted
I
vids
need
and other
to
stuff.
clean out my dang Twitter.
Yeah, that's fucking right. You need to.
Back when I was doing trying to do like follow for follow stuff, like
F for F, baby.
now because of that, my Twitter feed is full of this
ruined it.
Korean pop band.
Yeah, see,
And-
Matt, you've ruined Twitter for yourself.
That's why I can't get May of May back. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Matt. Way to ruin it for
I-
TJ.
I should check the status of Mi Jung-oh.
I still want to point out in episode 260 of Born in the 80s, final chapter 2.0 prologue remix, we had a comment from Adolf Hitler where he said, "Hot diggity dog, let's run that train."
Wait, what?
Episode 260 on the website.
I'm the first.
Oh, somebody
upset
commented. That's
Yeah.
not like I thought that
The
was
name-
something we said during the episode. I was like, oh, that sounds bad.
No. And the name Adolf Hitler is the name they chose for their comment account. There are 0 links to anything,
Oh, Spanky's in chat.
but he may
Hey,
have linked.
Spanky.
He may have linked.
Like,
What the fuck? Okay, this is
Oh, Sabita's here.
internet nonsense. So Adolf Hitler commented on that episode on the
Hey,
website
Spanky. Hola,
with
Sabita.
"Hot diggity dog, let's run that train." And then the link, because like when you create it, you can put a URL in, is to the website lordoftherings.net, which is a placeholder for a staged adaptation of Lord of the Rings. Like a GeoCities. I don't know. I feel like this is like a what are those ARG, an alternate reality game that we've been put
Augmented
into.
reality game.
Yeah, whatever. One of those things. So, anyways, if you guys are ready to start, we can start.
We have an international listener too.
Oh, fuck that. America only, baby.
Sabita's from.
Hey, we
Argentina.
solved racism last week. Matt, don't bring
Oh
it back.
yeah, that's right.
Well, technically, it's still America. It's just the southern half.
Yeah.
I like to live in America.
I saw somebody. It was like it must have been like a Jeep because it had one of those tires on the back, and the cover on the tire
Beep, beep.
had the American flag, and it said, "There's only one." And I don't know what they were trying to say about that, because like, yeah, there is.
Wait, isn't there's only one like the Bud Light like ad?
I don't know. Maybe. But they were just like, I don't know. It's like, you're not even saying like, it's good or I'm a fan of it. You're just like, this is a place and there's only one of them.
All right, let's go to Urban Dictionary. There's only one. A deep philosophical quote that should not be taken literally. It is intended to add significance to an entity due to their superiority, also used as a form of praise. All right, that's it. The Manchester United like football team chant is that there's only one United. That's where it came from. So, guy's probably a real foothead.
Yeah.
He
was confused. Had the wrong flag though.
He was like, "I'm up going to watch some footy.
Hello.
Let's watch the footy match."
Tuppence,
there was one.
Tuppence
They
a
played.
piece.
You know what? There was the like a Champions League thing, which I guess is just a bunch of like teams from different divisions play each other for some reason. And like I could tell all of the people in my life that tried to be cool and pretend to like soccer were tweeting about it. And it was a game that was like fucking 0-0 the entire game. So real riveting. That's it, really. That's my soccer rant.
There was I saw a dude in a sweatshirt that had a big black like Nazi eagle on it. And I thought that's problematic, but it was just a soccer logo.
Hitler's United.
Yeah, I don't know what team it is, but there's like a big black eagle like that looks very like fascistic.
Fashionista.
Yes. I'm one of those.
Oh.
Should we do a pre-show segment called TJ Opens His Mail?
All right,
no.
let's do it. Then let's get started,
Okay.
guys. I can't upload from
Food
the website.
boats.
We could do a pre-show segment called Matt thought his power bill was auto-paying for 4 months, but it wasn't.
Oh, you'll get. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, cock. Fuck, cunt.
Oh look, I've been pre-selected.
How do I cancel
to
this
receive
upload?
What are you uploading?
Fuck, I tried to upload a fucking file to the website, and I just uploaded the fucking
The picture, and that's it.
the MP3, and it's taking an hour to upload.
Yeah, fail.
Well,
You're supposed
Your
to link.
upload rates are gonna suck for a little bit.
Yeah, and by the way, there's absolutely no way for me to cancel this on fucking WordPress.
Oh, lovely.
It
Thank you,
will
WordPress.
cancel when I hit the maximum upload file size of 64 megabytes, of which this episode is more than. So I don't know why it is allowing me to add that when it's more than 64.
It's probably like scanning the file, and then after it finishes that, it's gonna be like it's too big, but it'll take it like a half hour to scan.
Oh wow, that's taking an hour.
I don't know.
Why would you let me fucking upload an MP3 to the image fucking gallery WordPress?
Way to go. I've been pre-selected for a loan offer of up to $4,000 that I'm not going to do.
You should do
Why
it,
not?
but then give me the money.
4,000. Yeah.
Okay,
Free
that's
money,
cool.
free money,
Free
free
money,
money,
free
free
money,
money.
free money, free money. Come on, TJ.
Freecreditreport.com.
.com.
Oh, I don't want to know what my credit report is.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what my credit score is right now.
I don't want to look at mine.
I get a notification from the bank every month saying you can check out your credit score dashboard.
Oh no!
And I got the
Spanky's now
email
singing the other versions. FREE. That spells free.
Free
Creditreport.com,
baby.
Saw their ads on my TV.
Oh, we're just all about 2 seconds behind each other on that one. So
It's fine. We'll sync it up.
Thought
in
about
post.
going was too lazy. Yeah.
Damn
In
it.
post.
Now I
We're
gotta,
not
look
doing
this
it.
up.
We're not doing a 3-ender.
yeah, I'm not fucking.
No,
editing
it's
anything.
fine. John will fix it. He'll get like a plug-in or something.
It's Spanky that tried to do the 3-ender when I jumped
Ew.
on his podcast.
I love a good 3-ender.
Wink.
How do I do this credit thing? You like tell me that I can look at my credit, and then I go on your website, and you're not like allowing me to look at my credit score.
Okay, I'll look it up for you. What's your social security number?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that social to you.
We'll need your credit card number and the 3 magic digits on the back.
There I go. I found it. Check out my little credit score. I always thought like if you check your credit score, it ruins your credit score, but it actually doesn't because checking your credit score, it has to be like a hard check. Like you have to be applying for credit. If you just like open up a website to look at, it doesn't matter. Oh, good. Here's my fucking credit alerts. New inquiry. Yeah, because I bought a fucking car. Hey, Judy. Hi, puppy. What are you doing? You gonna go sleep in the bed
There's
with
a
nobody
doggy.
else? Don't shit on the floor, you goddamn monster.
You son of a dick.
Let's see here. New account. Oh, fucking A. Yeah, I had to fucking open up a goddamn new account because I had to buy a new car. New employment. That's not accurate, but okay. New inquiry. Oh, yep. There's the car that I bought. There's a credit check. And then there's a credit check from the credit union because I got pre-approved. So I got 2 checks in a row. My credit score is dog shit at 760. Considering it was 800 like last year.
I want @mayofmay on Twitter. I want it
It's
so
never
bad.
gonna happen.
We're gonna have to track this person down.
Mijun O from
Hey,
Korea.
are you fucking done? Download WordPress. I'm gonna fucking strangle you. How is there no
can't
way to cancel an
a
upload?
website, John.
Also, Matt, you didn't tell me to be on fucking studio, so
I was waiting for you to say something of value.
okay. Are you on Twitch? Let's get audio levels and let's get started.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rant more about this.
I always get used to your non-studio mode, and then it sounds really quiet when you go into studio mode.
Correct, because it's like blasting out the ass.
Fuck.
It's a real ass blast. All right, let me listen. Here's John talking. Matt, go.
Hi, my name is Matt, and I'm here to tell you about car insurance.
TJ.
Hey, everybody, listen up. It's John. And now everyone else talk.
Yep, that's me.
My name is Matt, and I'm here to say I like to rap in a wholesome way.
Hey, yeah, ooh. Wholesome raps.
Hey, y'all.
I feel like
Let's
I'm way
rap
quieter
about
than
Jesus.
everyone else.
Yeah, you are.
Let me just open up my sound settings. And let me open up the old microphone device properties. And that would be why I'm set to 80% volume. Let's set that to 86. Let's put that on the old sweet spot. All right, here's John talking. TJ, can you give me a backup? Because Matt walked away.
Hey, yo. This is TJ, and I'm totally here and not, like... dying.
Hey, this is
I'm
John
here.
talking again. Hey, Matt said a word. Okay, that sounds better. All right,
Just,
now that
just as a heads up, I'm looking at profiles of all the lurkers just to see if they're bots or not. Don't worry, lurkers. I will not call you out.
Do
You're fine.
Call him out.
No, you don't call out lurkers.
Fuck those guys.
hey guys,
No.
remember that website from the mid 2000s called botternot.com?
Hey, remember that website that took down Hulk Hogan, lurker.com?
I think that was the name.
Lurker.
What just happened? I feel like I just saw
What?
my dog race by.
Oh no. But we solved races.
God damn it, Crunchyroll. What's happening? Just give me a second. Hello? Ugh. I don't know. My dog's probably murdering my cats or shitting on the floor or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's
That
fine.
sounds cool.
Which John ruins his credit score with Crunchyroll.
It's what's gonna happen.
John's gonna ruin his credit score with Warcraft. He's gonna buy all that gold. Can you still do that? Are there still companies that do that?
Well, let's get started. Stop the starting soon. Let's actually start.
Fine. Welcome to my show. My name's Matt.
Yeah.
And Matt's show has been canceled. Welcome to
fuck.
Born in the 80s episode. Welcome to Born in the 80s episode 357. I'm your host, John Danger. row, joined by my co-hosts.
Matt Safety Hag.
And TJ, yeah, I'm here, I guess. May?
I thought you were going to say Matt Satan Hag.
Satan.
Matt, remember when we were at the Found Footage Festival and you kept yelling, "Hail Satan"?
I probably did that like
when you were
twice.
Drinking?
Drinking doesn't sound like something I would do.
I don't know. That's a drink boy.
I've hung out with Matt twice.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Matt likes to get lit.
I get crunk, as the kids say.
All right, so we had a week off. You know, the weekly show. We had a week between episodes.
Uh-huh.
So what's happened in everyone's week? Matt, I want to hear from you first, because whenever I do the descriptions of the episodes, I can never remember what Matt did, because Matt never puts anything in the doc.
I don't do anything. This week, I played, let's say, WoW Classic. And
you got in the beta.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, big fan. Big time subscriber to the thing. And I played like 20 hours of that.
Wow.
And I watched like 4 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Wow. You got really through it. How about that Red Wedding, huh?
Oh, yeah, that was ages ago.
That was ages ago.
Ages. They were all like, hey, we're showing up for this dinner. Why is it called the Red Wedding? That seems like a bad name for something.
Books.
And then the guy was like, oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing bad's going to happen at this. It's a wedding. What could happen? Come on.
That's definitely what happened. Well, let's not spoil it, though.
I'm Argus Filch.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what happened, so.
Okay.
So you've been playing Classic WoW.
They drink a lot of beet juice. And then later they poop it up.
What were their poops like?
So red.
It's a callback to the last
very
episode.
red.
That's actually a callback to the bonus section of the last episode.
Oh, really? That didn't make it into the main show?
Hey, ma'am, do you want to come over here for a second?
Meow.
My dog.
Woof.
What are you doing?
Judy, where did you poop?
You ran downstairs with the light of 1,000 suns, and then now I see you sauntering back to go lay on the bed.
Hey, John, does your dog have a last name?
Let's see here. Where is she? There she is. Good girl. She does not have a last name. Why?
Because I thought she was named after a character, Judy, but it's just you like the name Judy for a dog.
Well, Judith Light.
Okay, yeah, that's what Kirsten was saying.
That's from Broad City, because that's the name of
Oh.
Alana's mother's pet dog is named Judith Light.
Oh, and Spinky's right. It's Happy Pride Month, where everyone has to be gay.
Yeah.
It's required.
Yes.
Way ahead of you guys.
No, she's laying next to my feet now, and I'm petting her. I love having a dog, although she diarrheaed on the floor again in the middle of the night.
I like how John listens to the things we say.
You said a thing about Pride Month, about how we all have to be gay now. That's true, honestly. The Pride Month is the month where you're supposed to, I have to have sex with a guy now.
Again.
Okay, that's fine.
I could have sex with
it is more complicated.
Trans man or a trans woman. That's fine too.
Or just deal with brands that say that they're
a minute.
They're gay.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I'm jerking off, does that make me gay?
Yes.
No, I think even with a clone, it's not.
We're all a little bit gay. I feel like if it's a clone, it's gay as shit.
No. It's probably 80% incest first.
Yeah,
it depends.
that's true.
Well, yeah, it is. Okay, it's gay and also incest.
What if we took
unless if the clone has no mind and is remotely controlled by your mind.
What if we take that Facebook filter? Was it that makes you into a female?
Oh, I think that was like Snapchat.
One of those. Let's
hilarious
get that filter
for a little while.
Making me. What if I had sex with that version of me?
Then,
would that be bad?
Well, none of this is bad, John, as long as both parties are consenting.
Well,
Don't be so close-minded.
What if they couldn't reconstruct your Y chromosome and had to duplicate your X chromosome? And then you get an X23 version of yourself.
Can we talk about kink for a minute?
Just in general, or is
Yeah.
that like a website that you want to talk about?
Yeah, kink.com. It's a pretty good website. I don't know if you've ever been there. I've been a subscriber for many years.
And you're only telling me now?
Oh, no. All I have to say is I never watch porn ever, but if I've ever been on a porn site, which I won't admit to, whenever one of those kink videos shows up with like all the bondage, I'm just like, ah! It's terrifying to me. It's definitely not my kink.
All right.
It's just immediately.
Well, I'll break you in. It's fine. It is Pride Month.
Well,
It is- You're right. I got to. It's against the law if I don't.
yeah. Well, I mean, the problem is you don't get context with that, so you don't get the the years and months of trust that gets built up.
Yeah.
You don't get the structures and and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't get the story, really, which is what I want.
Okay. We're gonna start.
Why
with
is the pizza guy wearing chains?
We're gonna start with a segment that I introduced a couple weeks ago. It's called Reddit Ships.
Okay.
It's a Twitter account that has posts from r/relationship advice that are kind of off the wall.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't sound like Reddit.
I'm not going to name the title of this one because it kind of gives it away. I want the story to kind of come up as we go.
Okay.
You guys can have it dawn on you what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
This happened yesterday. To give a bit of background, I work on a golf course, and a girl I've known for years but never been friends with started working at the course. We ended up becoming really good friends, and we both look forward to shifts together. The other day, she invited me out to golf with her and another girl from work. I thought it sounded fun, so I said yes. On our day off, the day of, the plan changed, and she was now bringing her boyfriend, and the other girl was, I got lost because TJ's fucking snapping in the background, and my cat also entered the room, so I got distractions on both sides. Let me focus.
Yep.
I thought it sounded fun, so I said yes. The day of, the plan changed, and she was now bringing her boyfriend, and the other girl was bringing a friend. So it was going to be... Wait, let's do the math here. So it's
5 people.
foursome that he's the fifth wheel on.
Yes, he's a fifth wheel.
Great. The course only allows groups of 4 to go out. She told me to come with her and her boyfriend. I thought that would be fine. Okay, so they just went out as a 3.
Split up the party to...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because they can only do maximum of 4 in a group. So they did a group of 3 and a group of 2. I thought that would be fine. But going into it, I was hoping this wouldn't be a third wheel situation.
Oh, no, it's not.
We get to the first tee box after stocking up on drinks, and I immediately noticed her boyfriend had a sleek black remote in his hand. When she got up to use her driver, she was clutching her groin and telling her boyfriend to stop while she was driving as her boyfriend was laughing. I think I caught on almost immediately, as I knew she is a very sexual person, and I know remote control vibrators exist. I was in disbelief and kept playing. This continued to happen for about 8 holes of golf until by the 9th, she claimed to have turned it off. It was almost constant throughout the whole round, with them discussing different levels and stuff on the remote. The whole thing was done right in front of me, and very obviously.
You're part of their game. That's why you've been invited.
I pretended I didn't know what was going on, as it was incredibly uncomfortable. Luckily, by the 9th hole, we had run out of balls and had to call it. They drove me home, and I left the car thinking it was one of the weirdest, most inconsiderate things someone has done to/around me. Flash forward to today. I'm at work till 3, and she started her shift at 1. It was at work that I realized how fucked up the whole situation was, and how she thought that it would be okay to do that around me. When she showed up to work, it was pretty cold, only really saying the bare minimum, whereas normally would be talking a whole lot. After a bit, she asked me if something was wrong. She was asking if something happened this morning or today, as if she thought I hadn't picked up on what happened. I told her that golfing with her and her boyfriend was really weird. She asked what happened, and I told her I'm pretty sure you know what happened. She didn't fill in the blanks until I mentioned the remote, at which point she said something along the lines of, I'm sorry if it made you uncomfortable. I don't know why I agreed to that. I don't know what else to say. I asked her why she was going to tell me to golf. I asked her why she would tell me to golf with her boyfriend and her if she planned on doing that. and she didn't have an answer for me. After a few minutes, I had enough and left to do a different task away from her. I really don't know if there's any recovering from this, as honestly I'm kind of shocked by the lack of respect in her choice to do that in front of me. I really enjoyed being friends with her prior to this, and nothing similar ever happened, but I'm truly shocked and kind of disgusted by her actions. I'm curious to think if people think I'm overreacting or if I'm in the right. Thanks for hearing me out. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
First of all, r/that happened.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something that would actually happen. But if it did, that is possibly the most uncomfortable situation I'd ever find myself in.
Oh, you know what? I gotta check the user. What is happening, dog? You just literally vaulted out of the room again. Sorry. I'm gonna keep it together.
So I'm thinking a couple things. Number one, she's a sub in the relationship. They've got some dom sub dynamic there.
I subbed to this Reddit.
Exactly. Number two, I have a feeling that I don't know if she thought it, really thought it through in her head, but she thought it was only going to be 4 people. So with more people, it would have been less noticeable.
Okay.
And number three, because she's the sub in the dom sub dynamic, let alone who had the remote control. It wasn't that she decided; it was that he decided, and she just like, okay, and just never thought to say no.
I just want to say that this post has somewhat restored my faith in humanity, in the fact that 100% of the comments are united with the original poster here of, yeah, that was extremely fucked up for them to do.
Yeah.
Because it was basically, 2 shades away from involving someone in a sexual situation when they
Without
didn't ask
consent.
to be involved, without consenting. Yep. Honestly, it's it's like sexual harassment at minimum.
Yeah.
If not assault in some way, especially if they were doing it around or near him. And the guy's getting off on it. Like, that's fucked up. Like, that is like beyond fucked up. And the fact that that girl went along with it and didn't just immediately say fuck off, like my friends here, we're not doing this today, then it's like it's over. Like, that's fucked up.
Yep.
Absolutely fucked up. That's it. That's all I have to say. I just thought that was interesting because it kind of was just the gall to do that around someone Like, people do that shit in public, where people aren't going to necessarily catch on, and that's kind of the thrill. But you're not like targeting
the whole
a person.
thing with the public is like trying not to react to it so that nobody knows.
Yeah, whereas it's very clear that this guy knew exactly what was happening because they were in a golf cart situation together, all in the same area, and like, yeah.
You're saying, excuse me, sir, I can feel the seat vibrating.
Oh, we got a good vote here in the comments. I'm curious how old the boyfriend is. Anyone want to guess? 5-year age gap, 10-year age gap, 20-year age gap.
Oh God.
What do you think? What do we think? I'm gonna vote, and then I'll tell you what it came out.
See, I think it's closer to 7. So I'm gonna go towards 5.
I'm gonna go
5
10
plus. All right. I'm gonna say this sounds like. Oh, they're both 19.
Okay.
But the boyfriend, we don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the boyfriend is probably like 25.
Yeah.
Like, so I'll say
6 years,
5 plus age year gap. Now everyone's saying 10 plus, which doesn't sound right to me. That's too much. For a 19-year-old, that means a 29-year-old is dating a 19-year-old. No.
Let's say half your age
It's
plus
rare.
7. Let me just do 30 because math.
Well,
is easier. It's
we
22.
can't
Okay.
assume that this guy follows like the creepiness rules, right?
True,
because he's
but
shown to violate that.
Yeah.
okay, I get that.
I think he's 29.
Guys, you want another Reddit chip while we're on it?
Yes.
Because I just saw the title. I just saw the title of this one. So
Otherwise, I have the perfect segue.
oh.
Do your Reddit chip.
Okay, well, I think you'll still have a good segue after this one, based on the tone of this one. Okay, this one I'm just going to get out here right in the front, because I want to know what's happening here. I'm going to say the title. My boyfriend, 28M, wants me, 27F, to take a dump in front of him to prove I'm not cheating.
I don't understand.
What's happening in this situation?
I don't
That's
understand.
so many questions in my mind are coming up based on that title alone. So
Don't understand.
this is a user
why is there already bathroom like barriers at this point?
This is a user that is called Shit Out of Luck Girl. So I'm assuming someone made up a title for this one. They did the smart thing and put it in the dumbest shit you can do. By the way, just a little tip is go on Reddit/r/relationships and post with your normal fucking Reddit account.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
use a
have your
throwaway.
fucking
What are you, Ken Bone?
yeah, I know. Oh my god.
Hey, you don't like that current reference?
Ken Bone.
That current
That
Ken
is a
Bone reference?
old
Good reference. Oh, Ken Bone creeping on some fucking porn Reddits and then
He
getting
just
called
liked
in a
pregnant
debate.
ladies and called them submarines.
You know what?
But can you imagine that? Like going
That's
from,
like a salute. Salute to the guy who's into pregnant women.
Yeah.
You know, that's awesome.
but just like
You know?
like the journey he went on from no one to just asking a dumb question on TV
yeah.
and deciding, hey, I'm going to do an AMA with my main account, with my porn account.
I just want to mention the Ken Bone is the 100% dictionary definition spitting image of undecided voter. That is what I think of when I see undecided voter, is that fucking blob of nothing. Like, and that's one fat man to another.
Yes.
I'm a blob, but I stand for something.
Well, he stands for pregnant ladies.
He stands for
He
pregnant
stands.
ladies.
No,
Take a knee.
wait, doesn't standing imply violence? I heard that Eminem song.
It doesn't imply.
Oh wait, standing? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I love that term has really taken off and people don't know where it came from. And it's like, yeah, it actually came from a really fucked up
It's like a really
song.
violent, fucked up thing about
He like kidnaps him and like murders him. So
And
Yeah.
then he just kidnaps his own girlfriend.
yeah.
Oh
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But either way, it's
pretty
also
fucked
become a reverse portmanteau of a stalker fan as well.
Oh,
I mean, that's
Yep.
what it is.
that's
so.
still.
Yeah.
But it's still
Honestly,
like
Eminem
it's fucked
picked
up that
Stan-
people would be like, I am a stalker fan for this person.
That's why he picked Stan
Yeah.
though, because you can rap a lot of words with Stan,
Yeah,
especially the word fan. But
he didn't pick orange.
I was about to say the original draft was George. He found it very difficult to rap with.
George, Forge, Glorge,
Gorge.
Gorge, Engorge, Explorge.
Oh, that's a little tough. You're slipping there. All right. Anyway, back to the dump Reddit.
Oh yeah, I need to know like what the boyfriend's logic in this situation is.
I love this, by the way, because this is a woman talking about dumping in a regular way. Because this is about to get real.
Yes, queen.
I've been with my boyfriend for just over a year now. I live alone, and he frequently spends the night at my apartment. We have a healthy, trusting relationship. However, I'm aware that his previous girlfriend cheated on him. Prior to this week, he has never expressed any lack of trust in me. My apartment is fairly old, so it takes a while for the water to heat up. Sometimes while I'm waiting for the shower to get warm, I take a dump. I don't want to flush the toilet and screw up the water temperature.
That
Been
doesn't-
there, by the way.
that does, like screws up the water temperature for like half a second.
I know,
Based off this title, I know where this is going. But keep
but
going.
I will say that flushing in an older house
Oh
could make the
no,
water
I
take
figured
longer.
it out.
Don't
Yep.
let's take this journey together.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Don't jump ahead. Do not pass go. A few days ago, I spent a lot longer than normal to washing my hair, and I just completely forgot to flush when I left the shower.
Oh no.
I know. I'm a wild animal who deserves to live in a barn. Let's move on. A wild animal in a barn would have just shat on the floor. Anyway, my boyfriend came over later that night.
Wild
We went to the
animals don't
bathroom.
live in barns.
Stayed there. That's actually true. Stayed there for a few minutes without making a sound.
I want to paraphrase what's going to come up because
Okay.
I want to say it in my way.
Sure.
He then went to the restroom and saw a big honking log in the toilets. And he's like, "There's no way this came from a woman."
Yes. This is
Come on.
clearly a man's log.
Here it is. He stayed there for a few minutes without making a sound, and then emerged with a completely dead look on his face. He asked, "Whose shit was that in the toilet?" I was mortified and explained, "Oops, I had forgotten to flush." But he just kept asking whose shit it was, to the point where it became obvious he wasn't trying to tease me.
Jesus.
Then he said, What guy shit in your toilet? By now, I was completely bewildered. I told him again that I had just forgotten to flush. He replied that I was a liar and said that, quote, no girl could take a dump that big. He was completely serious. I love you guys sleuthing.
Oh, my friend.
Huh? You two are my sleuth bros. I had that figured out right away.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe I was in this conversation. I couldn't even get upset or angry. Just like an idiot, I said, but it's my shit. My boyfriend walked out without another word and ignored my calls for the rest of the night. The next day, he agreed to meet for lunch. He apologized for leaving in such a rush. But he said he still couldn't believe me when I said it was my own shit. He said he was willing to give me a, quote, second chance if I could prove it. I didn't really understand what he was getting at, so he elaborated that he wanted me to see me take a dump in front of him to prove my shit actually looked like
I don't
that.
think this guy really thinks she cheated. I
That
think
was
this was
yesterday.
just his opening that he was.
We're talking
he's been
about
waiting
kink
for
again.
It.
Here it is.
He's been waiting. Is he German? They're
That
into
was
this
yesterday.
kind of stuff.
I have absolutely no idea what to do. I guess we could compromise and I could take a dump in the toilet and then call him in to see it. But this is just too weird and bizarre and gross. I seriously love this man, but I'm honestly at a complete loss. He made it clear that this is a deal breaker for him. TLDR, my boyfriend will dump me if I don't take a dump. How on earth do I
Oh,
handle
that's a good
this?
TLDR.
Yes, it is.
I like to imagine that the relationship where he was cheated on, he found out by doing poop detective work. Like he ran a DNA analysis on a log that he found.
Yeah, you know, he did it in the 3 minutes he was alone in the bathroom before
Yes.
he came out, and he knew it wasn't hers, but he wants to see how far she'll go
Also,
to lie.
my boyfriend is a forensic scatologist.
Scatologist.
Forensic scatologist. Oh, there's the episode.
That's the title.
right
Yep.
there.
Oh,
But it's gonna have Scatman Crothers as the
of course.
as the
I'm
image.
the scat man.
We all know he got that name not because he scatted, because he was way into scat play.
Yeah. And then he was like, shit, I have to learn how to do that weird jazz
To
singing.
cover for it. People will know I'm into
no one
poop.
can ever know.
I gotta get good at scatting and then get murdered in a Stephen King novelization or movie based on a novel.
What are you even saying, John?
Sorry, but he died, isn't he? It's Scatman Crothers is in Shining, right? He gets axed in the back.
Oh, is he the guy?
I believe so.
Oh man, that character pissed me off the whole movie. It's like, hey, I'm calling my special friend with my psychic powers, and he gets there, just gets axed immediately.
Oh yeah. Does that happen in the book that way?
I don't know. I don't know how to read.
Oh my god, dude! I just want to say that Twitter is a hell website, but this Twitter account, I've actually been like way into Twitter
And scat
accounts
porn.
that just tweet like random selections from like Reddits, like subreddits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because like going
almost
through
like
a subreddit
Twitter
is so
as
much,
Tumblr blog.
yeah, kind
you know?
of, because there's just so much like chore to sift through this, but having somebody,
It's why we like Best of Next Door.
exactly,
Yeah,
Um,
somebody
so-
else does the hard work for you.
Anyway, Sabita says scat or scatter.
Scatter.
Yeah, instead of the dump or get dumped, it's scat or
I
scatter.
get it. That took me a minute. I'm so
Yeah.
dumb.
And then again, what I have to say about what's so great about this subreddit is there's no fucking let's post edgy shit that half the people are gonna say that the dress is white and the other people are gonna say that dress is black. And then the other people are going to say, that's Laurel. And the other people are going to say, no, it's all just obvious fucking shit. Like this guy demanding a fucking poop debt from his girlfriend. Yeah, so it's everybody literally just posting reaction memes of how fucked up this dumb shit is.
Yeah. I mean,
Literally.
it's going to be trust issues all the way, so you
Yeah,
have to.
that's what you said. Like, that's what everyone's saying is like, get out. It's never going to get better after this.
Like if
Unless,
it's
of
not
course-
this, next time it's something else, or like
You just need to get him to back down.
Getting jealous and jealous and jealous.
Like, you need to make
Or-
this your ultimatum.
You could just cuck him and make him watch, and then
And then dump him anyway.
you break him, and then he is yours forever.
Scat, then scatter.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine if like she did dump again and she like didn't eat the same food and was like, no, it was bigger last time. I swear.
God, I've got so many good ones of these, man.
Are they all poop related?
No, but all right, I'm gonna tease this for next week because I don't want to go into this long one. But I, 27M, am seeking advice on how to handle extreme jealousy about another guy who is sweeping the woman, 25F, that I love off her feet. Known the woman for months, but have not progressed romantically. So we got the friend zone boy
Okay.
right in.
But
Oh,
it sounds like he's approaching it right, though. He's trying to get over his own jealousy.
We'll see.
we'll see.
Hopefully.
We'll
Okay.
see.
It's gonna be some incel BS.
All I know is that there's some good descriptions of the guy who's a musician.
Oh,
So it's very stereotyped.
oh,
Let's
so
save that for next week.
this is gonna be the virgin friend versus the Chad musician.
I mean, this is literally like an 80s movie.
Yeah.
Like right here. Like plot. He's Ducky, literally.
He took her up to his uncle's ski lodge, and they did a contest. I don't know, 80s stuff. You know,
Oh, I need
Like
to
in the
rewatch. There was a movie called Ski Patrol, right? I didn't make that up.
Oh, no.
yeah.
Which
Maybe.
basically was Police
There's
Academy.
Ski
but-
School.
Oh, that's I think what I'm thinking of.
There's
I have
Hot
the
Tub
film-
Time Machine.
I have the film Ski School 2 on VHS. If you
Okay.
want to, if
Why?
you ever want to watch it,
I think it
Why?
is Ski School.
because
But yeah,
I collect
it's-
dumb old VHSs.
It's basically Police Academy, but in the mountains.
No, there is a Ski Patrol movie as well. There was
Okay.
a time in the late 80s, early 90s.
Where
Actually,
everyone is into skiing.
It's actually just the 1990 was Ski Patrol.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called Ski Academy at one point too. So obviously it was a let's make money off of like the police academy and make a skiing version.
Well, yeah, and I think all those trends are just driven by where the like producers want to get a free vacation that year.
I know. Like let's
So,
make
like, we're gonna
let's
make
make
ski
Hawaii
movies real
Patrol too.
Yeah.
But like let's talk about this. So there's Ski Patrol 1990.
Uh-huh.
Ski School was 1991. We've
Okay.
got many more though coming up. We've got Hot Dog, the
Okay.
movie, which was 1984, which is also about a skiing championship in California.
Hot Dog Aerials. Familiar with that.
So, yep. But I think that's it from the 90s. I'm seeing this one's a 2008. That doesn't count.
Let's see. I've got a list of the 13 most iconic ski movies of all time.
That's all
Okay.
13 of them.
4 Miller's Deep in Light. Greg Stump's Blizzard of Oz.
Blizzard of Oz.
Okay, stop. These are like actual like technical skiing movies and not like dumb 80s comedies.
I know, but Blizzard of Oz.
Would you like to know what the tagline for Ski School is?
Yeah.
School is back in session.
Keep your tips up.
Oh god.
Like your tips of your skis.
I don't think that's what they're talking about.
Keep them up.
Yep.
Keep your
Still not what they're talking about.
boner up.
There we go. All right.
The skis
But anyway.
are your penis.
Let's-
Skis are your penis. Another episode title. Like,
French
right.
fry.
all right,
Pizza.
TJ. What was your good seg that we've ruined?
Yeah, we're gonna go to our Byte subreddit of the week.
Oh, yes.
Bite.
I found a new one,
Okay.
and all I've put in the doc was AITA,
Okay.
which is an acronym, not one that we've used before.
Is
I-
it all in the ass?
No, but you're close.
I think I saw that on kink.com. It's Pride Month.
So this whole thing is basically
Actually, is it homophobic to say like kinks are pride things?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, like
inferring that gay sex is
being
some
gay
sort of
isn't a kink.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a kink.
But you can have kinks and be gay.
Yes.
Yes.
You're allowed.
They're just like us, John.
Yeah. You're allowed to tie up your lover just the same as the other one and use horrifying clamps.
Oh God.
Who watches that stuff?
Oh, definitely not me.
It's just not for me.
Clamps.
What?
No
What?
clamps.
What?
Metal clamps.
Specifically, what video don't we watch?
I have PTSD.
On which
from
website?
seeing these pop up. I don't know.
Our live leak episode this week.
Oh God. We're gonna be had John.
All right. So
Speaking of
AITI,
Live Leak, let me go look that up while you're talking.
you're gonna look at the front page of Live Leak right now.
Of course. All right,
Yeah,
continue.
you misery vampire.
You brought it up.
I did. So r/ am I the asshole?
Oh, yes.
This
So
is,
that was the guy from the first one. Am I the asshole?
yes. Am I an asshole?
100% not.
And specifically, they have a specific set of rules. Let me pull up a new one because it's one of the auto mod comments that show up on every post that happen here. So the people in the comments have to respond to the original poster, the OP, with one of these abbreviations. Either they have to start the post with YTA, saying you're the asshole and the other party is not, and then do their explanation.
Okay.
You're not the a-hole and the other party is. That's NTA.
Not the asshole.
Yep. There's everybody sucks here, ESH, which basically both parties are the asshole. No a-holes here. Neither of you guys are. That's NAH. And then not enough info, with just the abbreviation of info.
Okay.
I just got a cramp. Really
I did
bad.
that. I did
You
that
gotta-
earlier.
You know, I get a lot of cramps when I'm sitting in the chair.
I looked up
Yep.
slightly, and my neck's been ruined all day.
No, not the neck. It was under the leg. Okay, I'm better. So here's a fresh post. I did not have it.
Here's a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I should have sat back down. I should not have sat back down.
TJ's having a moment right now. We're
I
gonna
am.
help him through this trying time.
Okay.
Well,
I got
TJ has his moment.
Okay.
I've got a dispatch from Live Leak.
Well, wait.
Oh,
Also, a
great.
really
What
good
did you
joke
find?
from the last thing is that he knew she was cheating on him because she's really into vor and she pooped out a person.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Can I tell you about a porn video I saw once?
No.
Where the whole premise of the porn video was that this woman was gigantic and she was picking you up. We talked about this on an episode of the podcast. We must have.
Probably.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
But it's like
Yep.
a POV porn where she's like picking up like a GoPro and is like, I'm gonna eat you.
You should look up vor stories on YouTube. There's all kinds of shit that's like narrated by Microsoft Sam.
I guess calling it porn is a bit far because it was. TJ has to disconnect for a minute to fix his leg.
No, I'll just be right back.
Okay.
But it would be a JOI.
Oh yes, I don't think it was a JOI, but it was. It could have been. I didn't really watch it other than. But let me just read a couple lively. Here's a good one. Upvoted 409 times. Huge shootout in Atlanta with water guns. This is a large group of youths just ambushes Atlanta
So,
policemen in a
Live Leak
gunfight.
has clickbait.
No, it's not clickbait. I think it's just like, they're trying to be a little positivity rating on their own thing. Let's see here. Heavy load falls on workers' legs, though. Now we're back on the goodness of Live Leak.
Is this about poop again?
No, it's just a giant heavy thing on. Oh, that guy's legs are gone. Well,
Oh, cool.
giant metal thing fell on his legs.
Mine are almost gone too. It's great.
Well, anyway. So, I don't know, nothing real bad on Live Leak, honestly.
All right, TJ, give us an AITA.
So I'll give you an example that was submitted 6 minutes ago.
Okay, yes. Am I the asshole?
So
Yes, you are, John.
I just like this. TJ, we should come back to the subreddit again. I think you should bring more.
We really
because I
should.
like the idea of us being the arbiters of who's an asshole and who isn't. So thank you for bringing this.
it's basically just like our bite answers, but a little bit more direct.
Okay.
Now there are two formats of posts: either
Okay.
am I the asshole or would I be the asshole?
Okay.
That's if they haven't done the thing yet. So, am I the asshole for asking my mom to pay me what an uncle offered my sister? I don't know the context, so let's find out. To keep things short, I, 33 male, have a sister, 25, and we were both raised alone by my mum, 50. A year ago, me and my girlfriend finally got a down payment on a house, and we moved in together. We had to resort to loaning from the bank, and fortunately, her father's. What? Okay, whatever. Oh, her girlfriend's father. Okay, his girlfriend's father. Today, I discovered that my mum asked an uncle of hers if he would give my sister a big terrain, probably land for her to build a house with her boyfriend. Something like a $10,000 to $15,000 terrain. I wonder if these are Aussie dollars. I don't know.
What the fuck is a terrain?
Open land to build on. It's
Okay.
a plot. It'd be called a plot here.
Okay.
He's been using mum the whole time, so that's why I'm
The
thinking this
fuck
is
is
Aussie.
this fake ass English that this guy's writing?
Because he's quite old, he's about to give it to her as a gift, not because he knows or likes my sister, but because he likes my mum, her nephew. I got mad at them both because it felt very unjust. At the time of my house hunt, she only offered to loan me $1,000, saying that she didn't have any more money at disposal. At her disposal, I guess. She had some $35,000 in the bank, but didn't really offer to withdraw it, likely because of the good interest rate she has. When I confronted both, my sister was quick to say that she was against me asking for anything because I was to blame for not doing the same, asking mom to ask that same uncle. I'm paraphrasing in real English, I guess, or I guess our English.
Proper
Like
English.
mum. I don't like mum.
Mum. Mums are flowers.
Hey, you should pop your mum up the corner.
But I feel it's shallow and stupid to be asking for that sort of thing to a family member we're not that close to even. Especially since my mom has another 4 siblings and would maybe create unnecessary tension between them. She also says that if the uncle actually gives it to her, it's between them, and my mom wouldn't have anything to do with it, so it wouldn't have anything to do with me as well. My mom didn't really have an answer to my issue. She just felt like she didn't do anything wrong, just didn't remember at the time that she could do this. I feel this is very unjust, and I'm not so sure I'm being unreasonable by asking my mom to make things right with me. Am I an asshole for asking her for the money the terrain would be worth, or should I just let this be between them?
Yes.
So basically, they've already put a down payment on the house and took a loan out.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for help from his mom, but his sister, his younger sister, she had asked for help from the mom, who had asked the uncle. And he's like, yeah, I got this land. Here you go. This land's worth about $15,000. So you can build a house on it.
Yeah.
And he's trying to ask his mom, well, lend me money or give me money for my house.
Give me some land. Give me the monetary equivalent of that
I mean,
land. That's
No,
nobody owes
yeah,
you anything.
Yes and no. I mean, if I had a sibling that was given a bunch of stuff and I wasn't given like the same or equivalent,
You only get what you ask for, John, and he didn't ask.
well, he didn't ask for it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He was just
Until
given
now.
it. Yeah. So it's just, I think most parents have that in mind. It's like if you're gonna give something out, you're gonna have to expect that the others are gonna get something equivalent in exchange.
I just realized there are flares on this subreddit.
Nice.
Ooh.
Because one of the flares, because I think you get levels as you go up.
Yeah.
Early levels are instead of participant, it's participant.
Nice.
Mm.
Someone here is a level 48. Actually, level 48 and level 53 are the same level. They're colorectal surgeon. But
All right, yep. Let's get back on topic here. What?
Yep.
What is the verdict? Is that person an asshole or not?
Okay, well, here's the thing. You can ask for an equivalent gift,
Yep.
but you can't act like you deserve it. And if they say no, you have to accept that. I think asking about it doesn't put you in the asshole camp, but throwing a fit if it doesn't go your way does.
All right. So I need your definitive verdict here, Matt. Is this person an asshole or not?
You know,
Not yet.
ESH should be everybody's shitty here instead of everybody sucks here.
Come on,
But
Matt.
anyway, so you think not enough info?
Well, he said he asked his mum, and
Yeah.
and he's asking if asking his mom made him the asshole, and I don't think it does. I think
I'm going to
that
say
it's
this.
fine to
I'm going to say
ask.
this. I'm going to say this. Yes, asshole. Definitive judged verdict. You are an asshole because you use the word fucking mum and terrain and you're posting on a goddamn forum and nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you're an asshole.
learn to speak American like the rest of the world.
No, you could say, I wouldn't say mom. I would say mother. if I'm
Mother.
talking online.
I asked
I'm not gonna say,
mother for
I
uncle
asked
to
my
grant me a
mom for
parcel
some
of land.
money. I'd be like, no. You'd be a little more formal. This guy's like fucking speaking in slack-jawed yokel talk.
It's kind of cockney, yeah, a little bit.
Hello,
Come on.
puppet. Give me some porridge.
Me mom won't give me land. I'm sorry, me mom won't give me terrain.
Either way, he put his down payment down a year ago.
Yeah,
He's the asshole. It's
Yeah.
sorry.
it's a you're the asshole situation.
Thank you.
I mean,
You're the asshole.
don't bother pressing his mom. That's kind of the end of it. The one other thing about this comment is because they want to make sure things are fair and they know people can edit posts.
Yes.
One of the things that the auto moderator does is give an exact copy of the above post as it was originally written in case it was ever deleted or edited.
Ooh.
So you always have that, even if someone deletes their post or edits it to make them sound in a brighter light.
I think it's like pretty good in the fact that you could make changes if you like, oh fuck, I fucked up spelling. Let me just give this a second pass. And it's like, but we have the original. So we know
Yeah.
if you change the content,
Yep.
whether or not you just went and made edits that made it a little bit more readable, which this person should have done. All right, another dispatch from the live leak. We've got bike thief.
What's trending on Lively?
Bike thief gets his medicine, and now this isn't like a person being murdered. This is just a man trying to steal a bicycle,
And he gets
the
actual
person whose
medicine.
bicycle it is literally does a flying like fucking crane kick and knocks him off the bike like perfectly.
Did he sweep
So,
the leg?
He didn't sweep the leg. He kicked the man in the head with his leg.
Sweep
while
the
flying
head!
towards him. So it's pretty good. Yeah, I like Live Leak is not all garbage or all misery stuff. I guess like there's stuff that's just like, oh look at this, a worker busted a beer tap and the beer exploded all over the floor. Wah wah.
Yeah, but the
So-
stuff that's not horrible also gets posted on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. But like Live Leak is meant to be like as soon as possible because sometimes, yeah, you're right.
It's like
Stuff people are
sorting a
looking at-
subreddit by new. You're gonna see a lot of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But like honestly, it's not well, I mean if I went to the Syria tag, I'd probably find some stuff. But I don't know if I want to do that. It's just like
This is a quality
buildings getting blown
podcast.
up. Anyway. But they do a pretty good job of rating stuff, PG, whatnot. So
Mm.
I'm just saying if you're in on finding like interesting like news. Oh man, don't go to the fucking news and politics one. Whew. There's some dumbass shit. It's not all terrible, but like here's one that's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez grills military contract for wasting tax dollars. So there's some like it's not all right wing, but there's a heavy right wing adjunct in this live leak. So you gotta just stick to the must see tab to find the most popular videos that are usually like Russian slap contest. It's just two dudes slapping each other for a while. Like that's a fun watch. Like hell. Yeah, but it's mostly like security cam footage. Like girl saves sister from drowning in pool, caught on security cam. Like that's not all bad. I mean, there's people getting decapitated sometimes, but that's pretty rare because that happens pretty rarely in this world. Man, I'm in like a good mood today, guys.
Yeah.
It's like that the Reddit ships has made me happier because everyone is 100% all in on roasting these people that are being dicks in their relationships. So
Yeah, it's just like whenever you need to feel better about yourself, just learn about somebody that's worse than you.
yeah,
That's great.
it's the fat guy mantra at a pool. When you go to like the Dells, there's always a fatter person, so you don't feel like the worst. That's how I feel.
There's always a bigger fish.
There's that's what happens. It goes through my head like that. Yeah.
So John, what have you been doing with your time lately?
Oh, okay. Do you have any questions based on the things I have? In my
Have you been
document?
playing any new video games?
Okay. Oh no, I don't want to talk. Okay, well, okay. Let me erase some of these because I talked about some of these. We talked about Black Ops 4, which I'm basically done with now because I'm on the World of Warcraft train.
Yeah, I was mostly setting you up for how balls deep into World of Warcraft you are right now.
So my wife came back on Sunday.
My wife.
After like going out and riding her horse and doing like outdoor activities, and she said, "You've been playing World of Warcraft this entire weekend, haven't
And you were like, I am riding a horse too.
I have not left the room that I'm recording this podcast in, except for to go to work, basically, in the last 3 days. And it's including today, a work day, Monday. So, yeah. I was playing Classic WoW with Matt and TJ and a bunch of other people for a while. And then I was like, you know what, though? I could always sub to the real WoW and install that client, like retail level.
What do you mean? I thought you had to have that installed to get Classic WoW.
Oh, no. It's a different thing. It actually is a different thing. It's like a different account server thing.
All right.
But I'm just saying. So I installed World of Warcraft Legion, and I started playing on my level 110 character again because they fucking got me back into this goddamn heroin again. And it's like, it's so addictive, like going back.
I
And
think you wanted to get back in because the only reason we started playing was because you kept talking about WoW Classic.
I will say that World
Yeah.
of Warcraft is the perfect chill game for leveling. Like, sometimes there's stuff going on, you got to pause whatever you're watching in the background, to like focus.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, I can just put an episode. I've been watching a YouTube channel of a guy restoring cars while playing.
Nice.
I don't know. I've been way into like maker YouTube stuff, like people doing like fix-em-ups and things, and like like restoration of furniture, because I just think it's kind of a nice chill thing to have on and just kind of half pay attention to you.
Yeah,
while
you
play
can just
something
kind of
else.
see the process. It's like
It's
slow moving and calming usually.
Well, yeah, like for instance, I'll give the guy a shout out because I've been watching his videos for a while and it's actually like really well put together. The guy kind of has a dopey accent, not to put him on blast too much, but he's like 20. So but despite all that, his videos are really good. And of course, because YouTube's fucking algorithms are dog shit, when I look at my subscriptions tab on the left side, I don't find this channel that I just started watching. It's going to be somewhere mixed. So I have to go to my history and look up, because I subscribed, but of course I can never find that channel again. Let me just scroll down and find, here we go. Here's a 2007 Chevy Silverado teardown of transmission in detail. This is on Fuzzy Dice Projects. There's a YouTube channel. It is awesome. The guy is... he seems like he's in his early 20s, but he actually is very technically knowledgeable and kind of goes through things in pretty deep detail, like how to install brakes from like scratch and stuff. And I'm like, this is really kind of fascinating because I don't really know anything about cars. So,
Do you feel like you're learning from these, or do you just kind of
not
let
really.
it wash over
Actually,
you?
I feel like I'm learning some things because I feel like there's some basic knowledge of like different fluids and like belts and things that are pretty common in all cars that I kind of could probably point out better now if I had to. But I started watching a project he started 4 months ago, which is one of his most recent ones. I'd probably suggest starting on that because he's not done with it, but it's pretty recent, so the production values are pretty good, like really good actually. He's got like 2 million views on the first one, but it's a car he got for $100 from a neighbor. A 91 Firebird, Pontiac Firebird T-top. And it's just like covered in grime, full of garbage. And the guy's just like, I want this off my lot, let me get this. And he just kind of goes through the whole thing. And it still runs and he just kind of replaces things, cleans it. And it's just like slowly as the episodes goes on, like starts to become more and more respectable as a car and like restoration. And it's just good. I'd heavily recommend this if you're into that. It's real chill, but really informative and interesting as well, because he kind of goes through the details. And it's kind of funny, too. He actually kind of jokes about some dumb shit that he does, like letting brake fluid drip onto part of the car. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that. Brake fluid's corrosive to metal. So, You don't want it to drip on the steel. I guess steel, it's corrosive too, so you don't want that. But then the brake lines are steel. I don't know. Anyways, he said it's bad to have it drip on the body because it can cause rust.
Well, it probably like degrades the paint job or something.
Yeah, something like that. It was just funny. He made fun of it watching, like, here it comes, and it just drips on there. He's like, oh shit, should have put a pan down. Anyway, so really good. But I've been in World of Warcraft, kind of doing that. The thing is okay. Here's the difference between classic WoW and current WoW. Classic WoW has a different game. It is much more difficult. Mobs are much more deadly. Quests are much more rare, and like you're not. Oftentimes, you can't get enough quests to complete a zone to get leveled up. Sometimes.
Yeah,
So
there's
you're
always
kind of
some
forced-
amount of like grinding.
Yes, you're forced to make your own way. I mean, I think they built in a little bit of, hey, you're gonna fuck around and explore and do professions a bit, and then you'll get some experience from just running around and killing shit, and that, or you're gonna go to some dungeons, and so that'll fill in some of the experience. So the game is basically much more like, kind of figure out what you want to do, and loot is you're very loot starved. So getting like a green really feels like an accomplishment. You're like, fuck, man. Having a full set of greens is like, wow. Having a full set of blues
Oh
when
yeah.
you get to level 60 is like, shit, man. Getting that first epic, so sweet. And World of Warcraft now is just like blues, greens, epics, fucking artifacts. All this stuff just getting thrown at you constantly now. So that isn't the thing. But the thing is that there's so much to do in World of Warcraft now that you can fall down rabbit holes. Like, I was like, you know what? I was doing a quest for my class hall, which is a Legion thing. So I'm doing this rogue class hall, and part of the class hall was a quest to meet up with Illidan and kind of go through his story and how he got corrupted from, like a night elf to like horrible, fell, infused demon, basically. And you kind of go through his whole like story of him getting corrupted. It all obviously came from a good place originally. The Legion were attacking, and he was like, I got to get stronger so I can beat him. And then he kind of like it's kind of like your Star Wars Sith kind of thing. He just kind of like taps into the power, and it kind of takes over him. But one of the awesome parts about the quest is, and this is why retail WoW is so good, is the game is so fucking tight right now. There's so much awesome shit in it. So like I did a thing where I went to scenario, so I flew to the Outland, went to Black Temple, and then witnessed his corruption, like redemption or something, which was the raid encounter with him from the end of Burning Crusade, the final raid encounter boss of Burning Crusade, where you play as Illidan against a raid of like fake named NPCs that are like meant to act and look like a raid group from like original Burning Crusade.
Oh, that's cool.
It was really funny because the characters like running around, they're like, ads, like just like talking and shit, and they're like /say. This other person's like, can I get I call Ashbringer if it drops, like all this, or not Ashbringer, it's the glaive. I call Warglaive if it drops. But like it's all this dumb shit. And then I was like doing it and I was getting wrecked. And I was like, you know what? I was like play acting like a raid boss would by just attacking the tank. And I was like, no, I'm going to run around and just kill every healer. And I just killed all the healers. And then they all started dying off. I'm supposed to die. I mean, that's the end of it. But it was really fun to just kind of, I don't know, it's just cool shit like that is what's cool about retail WoW. Like there's just some really neat shit. And then, of course, since I was there, I was like, I'll run through, Black Temple because at level 110, you can one-shot everything in there. So I did that, and I was gaining rep in one of the factions. I was like, man, I'm almost too exalted, so let me just go run some more stuff in this area and doing some turn-ins so I can get exalted with this faction I never did. And I was like, what about all the other Burning Crusade factions? Let's go just do every heroic in the Burning Crusade expansion so I can level up all my statuses because I didn't get too exalted with everything. I'm like, and then the other day I was like, what about Lich King? I didn't get too exalted with all those statuses, and there's some cool mounts that you get if you get too exalted. So it just... and it's just down the rabbit hole of like, oh my god, I got to do all these factions.
That's the thing that WoW always did well. By the time you finish something, you have like 5 more things that you just started.
Yep.
So it's that whole like, you don't want to stop in the middle of an activity thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I did back in Cataclysm when I got really when I got back into it, got back to it hard, is around like level 70. I ended up 82 out of 85, but
Yeah.
around level 70, I'm like, I'm exploring a lot. I've got my flying mount. I like going around. I like doing this archaeology stuff.
Yes, archaeology is a great rabbit
but
hole.
I went for World Explorer.
Yeah.
So I went to every map and uncovered everything. And some of the things don't uncover where it's blank on the map. You have to kind of know where to go.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like cross-referencing a guide, but I got World Explorer. So...
Yeah, I got the feat of strength for that as well because, well, you wouldn't have gotten that, but because there was a pre-cataclysm, like, hey, explore everything, and then you get like a feat of strength achievement because the cataclysm is going to change the world map. So I made sure I had everything explored before then.
Yeah, I just got the achievement and title.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And the title still existed, but I think it's not. It's just an achievement that's a feat of strength, which you can't get anymore because the old world is gone now.
Yep.
Because the cataclysm changed it. So it's kind of some cool shit that you can do, like, in the game. I'm in again. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm kind of in a spot where I've got to really save money. So if anyone wants to get me in, I will gladly take donations of WoW subs.
Yeah. Oh, but there's always classic WoW.
Wasn't there
could always play that
some
together.
method they added where you could pay for your subscription with gold or something?
Yes, that's in the game right now.
I don't have I don't have enough gold to get a token.
It's like
even if I was
15,000
there.
gold or something like that per month.
Doesn't
I'm
differ
gonna look it up right now.
because people have to buy the tokens, and you could sell that in game to get your own gold, and people in game can use their gold to buy it from you.
Yeah, correct. I'm literally just gonna pop in the game and look in the auction house right now and see what the going rate is because
Yeah.
I wonder what the
I'd-
conversion rate is between like using real money to buy gold and then using that gold to buy
that's what
game
you
time.
can do because if you want to get gold, what you do is you buy a WoW token for $15 and then you turn it in for.
Oh, so it literally is just like trying to get rid of
Yeah.
the black market.
Yep.
Okay.
And I thought it used to be different per
not-
server, but I think
not
they've
literally trying to get rid of it, but it is just a way that you can earn playtime by just playing.
Yeah, and
And
it's
in
a
a way, other
revenue
people-
stream that Blizzard was missing out on.
Exactly. Yeah, because now it kind of does eliminate the need for buying gold because now you physically can just buy gold. Like because you're buying the token and then just trading it for gold. So it's not like the same, but it's enough. So I think that like why would you do it illegally when you can do it legally? Why would you buy gold though? Like I don't know. Because
I did it because I needed a mount.
Well, that's the
And
thing.
in vanilla
Gold-
World of Warcraft.
Gold is so plentiful in WoW now that I was playing just running around the heroics and Burning Crusade and raids and Burning Crusade and heroics and Lich King just as level 110 easy, just one-shotting everything, vendoring everything I get. I got like 5,000 gold this weekend just doing that. Like it's not like it's difficult to get gold now, but
Is that
I mean,
a
and,
lie?
it was a time commitment. I mean, it was like 12 hours of playing.
and they're still playing the auction house. If you know what strengths you have and how well they play on the auction house,
Yeah.
you know what can sell and just go from there.
Yeah.
So if I'm still a gathering class that can do something that people want, I can gather things that people want and just sell it because it's going to be easier.
Mhm.
That's how I got most of my gold when I played vanilla way back when I was trying to get stuff for my level 29 priest, which is still level 29 and I can still go back to him.
Boy, was I wrong about the WoW token price. That's why I wanted to log in quick. I'm going to exit now. I just wanted to
Oh
see
yeah,
what the
that's
number-
why you wanted to log in.
No, I'm logged out now. I literally just wanted to verify, and the easiest way was because I was already logged off in Stormwind. I could just run over to the auction house. I was off by a factor of 10. It is 121,000 gold per WoW token.
I think it differs based on the economies of the servers.
Correct, but right now that's pretty much
Yeah.
give or take a couple thousand gold out of 120,000.
Yeah, exactly.
So That would be. I honestly would feel like I should just buy a WoW token and sell it, just so I never have to think about gold again.
Yeah.
Because that's 10 times the gold I have in my account right now. And I can think of a couple things I'd spend it on. Because there's a 10,000 gold mount that I haven't been buying. I could afford, but I don't want to buy because I want to have money for other stuff. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. World of Warcraft, I'm way in. I'm playing again. It's a fucking nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Matt, for bringing that up.
No problem. I'm just over here killing dusk bats and
Are you playing
See,
right
he's-
now?
No,
He's
not right
playing.
now. But like you're saying,
Yeah.
all this complicated economy shit. I'm just
Yeah.
like level 17 questing, just enjoying life in vanilla WoW.
Fair enough.
Simpler
Yellow.
times, John.
It was simpler times.
Most of my leveling back in Kata though was once I hit 15 was just that the dungeon finder. As a healer, I just dungeon after dungeon,
Yeah.
and with Healbot, I could actually do it. And I don't think I've got one complaint in my entire healing career in Kata.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna log in again quick here and no. So I have a character actually that I made on a server that I was playing on that I actually have him full up with heirlooms, which are the items that level up with you, and they look like the tier 1 armor, like the tier 1 raid armor, basically. I think, yeah, tier 1 raid armor, and they level up with you. So it's kind of like a great way to level alt more quickly because they give you additional experience and they're like perfectly suited to your class. You know, because that's one of the problems with the World of Warcraft retail now is that they basically are trivializing the game up until the end, basically. So it's like just get your alt up as quickly as you can. You know, which kind of sucks because I feel like it minimizes the importance. Although they fixed it recently with level scaling. Have you heard of that, TJ?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so now in old zones, you can turn level scaling on. Everything will be at your level. So
Okay.
that you can like attack and grind mobs wherever you want in the entirety of the game. So if you had quests to do and like some other, you know,
Oh.
content you missed, you can make it your level.
That almost makes it so much easier for double agent then.
Possibly, yeah. So it's just a thing. Like, so there's some cool shit. But anyway, the what I was saying is I have a warrior this level, I think 55, that I have only leveled through Dungeon Finder as a tank.
Yeah.
As I just sign up for tank, and then just get in it's like the queue is like that if you're a
Yeah.
tank.
And you just mess around with stuff for the 20 seconds you wait.
And so because they added leveling into dungeons,
Yep.
and not only did they add leveling into dungeons, they actually you get gold for doing queues and like blue items and stuff.
Oh yeah,
too,
you,
so,
you do get those like
yeah.
bonus chests.
God, it makes me want to log in right now and play. God damn it.
It makes you
The
want to
only
sign
problem I
up,
have-
but it's money.
The only problem I have with World of Warcraft, it's only $15, TJ. The only
I know,
sorry. Yeah, per month, but 1 month, you know, you could just buy a
It's
game
never
card.
just 1 month.
Pushing it on you. Anyway, sorry, don't, TJ. You got things you should actually spend money on. You have other games you can play right now that don't cost money that you already own.
Or I could just beg people to help me out.
Yeah, you can do that. That's what your Twitch account should be for, TJ. You
Yeah, it
gotta
should be.
stream and beg. Stream beg. Anyway.
Dream, wear a low cut top.
No, but one of my biggest complaints now is that I'm playing playing Legion and I can't find looking for raid for the raid encounters I missed. The queue times are just impossible.
Is
So
everyone's
they added
just
a
like
thing
way
called-
out leveled you or something?
Well, yeah, because like everyone's at level 120 now, but I figured I would still be able to get into LFR groups for the raids of Legion that I missed,
Yeah.
you know. But no. Nobody's doing that content anymore, which really sucks because like when I joined Pandaria late, but it was still technically on that expansion, you could still get LFR groups
Yeah.
for the old raids in that expansion. But now that they've moved on to Battle for Azeroth, there is no. The queue time was. I was sitting in the queue for 2 hours and I didn't get into a raid, which really sucks because I want to see those raid encounters, but I can't because LFR was the only way to do it, and now it's broke. And I'll have to wait till post Battle of Azeroth or Battle for Azeroth expansion to be high enough level to, just burn through those raids. So, yeah. Anyway, now I feel bad for not jumping back in Legion just to see all that stuff. So that's kind of why I wanted to get in Battle for Azeroth, so I don't want to miss any of that content. Although I've heard the expansion wasn't as well received. People think it's okay, but I think Legion was really well received, and it was a good expansion.
I think so. I remember the buzz around that when it came out.
It's good. It's epic. You're fighting, you're taking the fight to the Legion, and they kind of really upped their gameplay with that, because Draenor was kind of a down. It's kind of like every other expansion is popular.
Yeah.
Because Warlords of Draenor kind of sucked, but then Legion was good, and then Battle for Azeroth kind of sucks, so I don't know. Anyway, but I'm going to find out, because I ordered Battle for Azeroth on Amazon, so I'm going to have it. It was on sale for $30 for the physical box, so I had to. Anyway, so that's my life. World of Warcraft. Letting y'all know.
Matt, do you got something you want to talk about? Otherwise, I have a short do review.
No, I already talked about. I'm just playing WoW Classic and watching Game of Thrones, and I'm almost done with that.
Game of Thrones. How are you enjoying that?
Pretty good. I up until I'm on the final season now, and I just I saw the big Winterfell battle, so now I'm like, why do I need to watch? I saw the thing. Why do I need to watch these other 3 episodes that are coming up? But it's cool. There's ice guys, and there's a dragon lady, and there's
I love ice guys.
A paralyzed boy that sees visions, and a blonde man with a golden hand that has sex with his sister.
Living the dream.
Mm-hmm. TJ.
Yep.
Let's do your thing.
All right. So, as you guys know, I'm I am the resident podcast sommelier.
Yes,
as we've already discussed prior. Even before we used that term, I was the soda expert. There is a new Mountain Dew out this summer.
Oh, shit.
And it's replacing last year's Mountain Dew SA, which was a mix of Code Red, Voltage, and Whiteout. This one's just called Liberty Brew. It's a very dark blue Mountain Dew. It says it contains 50 flavors.
That is bullshit.
Yeah.
5-0?
5-0.
I call BS. It's
it might include 50 flavor components, but you're not going to taste each individual one.
What is this, Heinz 50?
So let me say that at least as I've tried it, going through, I definitely felt the hints of Code Red in there. I definitely felt some kind of fruity punch flavor mixed in, and also some deep blueberry tones, maybe even a little bit of grape.
Is it like the Willy Wonka gum that you just take one?
No.
Taste one after the other?
Yes and no. I did get them kind of in waves, but I'm going to give you the best description of it ever. Have you ever wanted a Mountain Dew that tastes like a rocket pop?
That's not something
exactly
that I knew I
is.
wanted until I knew it existed right now.
This is a Mountain Dew that tastes like you're having a rocket pop. You could taste the individual flavors. You taste the mix. It's really good. Mountain Dew, send me a case, please.
I imagine you just swirling it in a brandy
PepsiCo?
snifter.
Yeah.
Let me just allow this term. There we go.
Yes, please.
So Matt has permitted the term phallic in our chat.
So let me just say this. I misread that as rocket poops. And we're back to the beginning. Again.
This podcast is 90% about poop now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, man, what can I say? It's 2019. Whoa! Wait, I gotta get my app.
Bow, bow, bow.
There we go.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yes, please.
Let me just allow this term. There we go.
Let me just say this.
Oh, this app? The one that goes like
Welcome
this?
to Toilet Bowl in the 80s.
Hey, you got it. I got an app, guys, that can do things.
Welcome to Born in the 80s, where we like to all day long.
Wait, I got it. Wait, let me.
Waka waka.
Here it is.
I did not
really
hear
hear
what
it.
that said.
It was really quiet. Why is my here? Let me get that better.
My name's Jeff.
You got it.
Okay.
Alright.
That was legitness.
All right.
Oh.
I got
Okay.
a soundboard.
I'm down here in the his house. You know, the heezy.
That's our cue to end the show.
Yeah. But no, it's definitely more than just blue Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper, it's really just spiced cola, just a bunch of different spices. But no, this thing is I highly recommend trying it at least once, but it might be too sweet for people's palates if you hate really, really sweet stuff. Also, the fruit punch in there is not a lot of fruit punches I've tasted have a very pungent pineapple flavor. This does
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, fuck pineapple.
But that's really what it is. It's just a blue fruit punch.
What a story, Mark.
Oh, that's great.
Oh man, your very quiet sound cues are gonna sound
Some
great
of these
on
are
the podcast.
quiet and some are very loud.
You're gonna have to boost those.
Milk.
Sorry, Matt. Seriously.
What's your profanity?
Fuck
Anyway,
that.
these are all just clips from Vines, and it's the best thing ever.
John Vine is dead.
It is not dead.
Vine lives on in John's heart.
Vine lives on through TikTok.
Vine is only dead when the last person that remembers Vine has died.
Okay, what were you saying?
And you can find me.
I'm spaghetti.
Look at this graph.
Oh god damn it! All right, I'm TJ May.
And
At May
I'm
of May, 84 on Twitter. If I ever get back to twitching, the twitch.tv/May of May. But if you want me to get back into retail, go ahead and paypal.me/May of May.
Get some help.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute John for a second.
John is muted now.
You can
It's
find,
his show.
yeah, give TJ some cash so he can play some WoWs on the streams. You can find me at madhagmusic.com.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Oh,
The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger.
is someone else's foot fungus.
And youtube.com/madhagmusic. John, where can people find you?
Muted.
Yeah, I know.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, one with
So you can find me on John_Danger. If you want quality content like that meme soundboard, John_Danger on the Hell website that is twitter.com.
All right.
I should probably also put stuff over on my Toots Don or whatever it is, which I think is at May of May at mastodon.social. I gotta check that again.
Goodbye, everyone.
Mastodon.cloud. Bye bye.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.